Hey, this is a quick insight into the Green Claims Directive. In this video, I'm going to tell you what is the purpose of the directive, what is the meaning for companies, what is the timeline, and my personal recommendation. So let's dive in. Okay, so what is the purpose of the Green Claims Directive? The EU found that a lot of companies were using marketing claims about sustainability that were either misleading or had no substantial evidence. And therefore, this is the way of the EU to stop those misleading claims. And they're prohibiting the use such as biodegradable, eco, climate neutral, environmentally friendly, and natural. And this is basically of the EU. This is a way to tackle greenwashing and to stop companies to claim something that they don't really have in terms of sustainability. So what does that mean for companies? In general, companies that are using those claims, they must support it with scientific evidence. And this evidence must then be independently verified. So the EU really tries to limit the usage of those green claims, but companies obviously can still do that if they have independently verified proof that they really fulfill what they claim. And this is then basically just a way how the EU can make sure that we prevent greenwashing and companies can still use that. Companies that don't have such proof, they can get fines for up to 4% of their annual turnover, which is quite significant and definitely is a reason why marketing teams should be aware of this directive. About the timeline. The European Commission passed the directive in March 2023, and now it's on the national governments to implement the directive. About my recommendation. So, of course, this is important for companies to implement, and companies should have already done that before, but now it's really important for companies to really go through with that and to make sure that if you use any of those green claims, that you have evidence for that. And also in our navigator, we are focusing on this topic quite a bit, and we are trying to show how other companies are approaching the topic, what challenges they have, and how they try to overcome it. So I think here really the best recommendation is to talk to other people, see how others are doing it, and then basically to make sure that if you use any of those claims that you have sufficient proof of that. But also here, I would definitely recommend companies to use this also as an opportunity, because now a lot of companies that don't have any evidence, they can't use the claims anymore. And also other companies that might have some proof, they are now going to be cautious. So if you using any of those claims and you can prove them, then I would really push for making sure that you have all the proof and that you can then do the marketing, because now is then really the opportunity to stand out a little bit from other products and then actually leverage the sustainability advantage that you have with the consumer in using those claims. I hope this was helpful to get a better overview about the directive. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out.